support. So I'm a little new to beta. I've only been here about a month, but one of the first things I realized when I joined the beta team is that if I'm going to be surrounded by all of these innovative and cool products, then I'm probably going to be buying some and taking some home with me. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Is a purchase that I recently made about a week ago. I've been using it every single day since. I've basically fallen in love with it. And I think it's a good product to share with people because it's 2020. One thing that basically everybody can use is a very good pair of headphones. And I think the best pair of earphones on the market right now are the Nuraloops by Nura. So just a quick little background on the company. Nura set forth on a goal to revolutionize the way we hear through personalized sound. And that's what their headphones do for you. And you might be thinking, what's personalized sound? Well, whenever your ear hears a noise, it also makes a noise. And they call these noises auto acoustic emissions, or OAEs. And that's what you do. That's what the Nura actually listens for in order to build your profile. So if I take you through it. All right. So as soon as you take your Nura out, they come out the little case, they look like this. When you put them into your ears, the first thing you'll hear is an automated voice that will say to you, that will guide you through getting your sound profile built. So what it'll do is it'll take a range of sounds. It kind of sounds like somebody going crazy on a xylophone, but going up into really high frequencies. It takes about a minute, pretty quick, and you can actually watch the display on the screen. I have it up on the side here. That pink kind of aura, that's what a finished sound profile would look like. And if you slid the slider you see there from personalized to normal, that would just be a dull gray circle. So the Nuraloop does give you the option. They can work just like a regular pair of earphones, like your AirPods or any other like Beats or something like that, where they just give you really good sound, just general sound. Or after you do your personalized sound profile, you just hit that slider and you will tell the difference. Like the first time I did it, I was blown away, and that's actually why I bought these earphones. I tried them out in the store. I did a profile. I put them in, and as soon as I turned them on, I was like, okay, these sound pretty normal. I didn't realize that I hadn't hit the slider, mind blown. And from that moment, I knew I had to get these headphones. And having them for the past week, it's been the same kind of experience. Like every time, I'll still fiddle with it from time to time, go back and forth from normal to personalized, just to really test it on Netflix versus YouTube videos of different quality versus like Tidal or Spotify, or maybe like songs from. And pretty much all across the board, it's improved the way I hear everything I listen to through those earphones when I have it on personal sound. So it's a great kind of addition to have, because the Nuraloops $200 aren't a ridiculous price for earphones. Most high-end earphones are right around that similar price point, and none of them give you the personalized sound feature that the Nuraloop have. And the Nuraloop also have another cool feature that I want to get into called social mode. Social mode allows you, with the one tap function here on the side, on cancellation, and allows you to hear your surroundings. So you don't have to take your headphones out to have a conversation or to be aware of your surroundings if you're running or on a bike, and whatever you're in the background. And it's not bad. You know, I use social mode a lot more than I expected. When I first learned about the Nuraloop, I was thinking that I wouldn't get much use out of social mode because I'm used to just taking one ear out, having a conversation or paying attention to whatever I need to, and then popping it back in. But with the Nuraloop, they're actually so comfortable that I really like leaving them in my ears. I found like I've fallen asleep with them in a couple times and didn't even notice. They're almost like luxury earplugs, because when I put them in and they fit so good to my ear, I lucked out that the stock tips were the perfect fit for my ear. So I put them in and I can fall asleep. They're really comfortable. But I think that, all right, so let's go on. So that's things I really like about the Nuraloop business. Oh yeah, so I was talking about social mode. Sorry about that, guys. So social mode, one of the things that I realized is that I found myself using it a lot. Because I like how they feel in my ear, I prefer to just leave the Nuraloop in my ear and then click social mode whenever I need to have a conversation or if I'm for the bus, anything like that. And it's pretty great. You know, the social mode is not, it doesn't sound as if you take your headphones out because again, you can still hear whatever you're listening to in the background. And there is kind of an amplification so that you can hear people closer to you since you're listening to the music. So it sounds more like there's a microphone in your ear and it's allowing you to pick that stuff up. But it's a great little addition to the headphone because now I don't have to take them out. I can just leave them in and that tap function is really quick. So the moment I need to cross the street, I tap it, look both ways, make sure nothing's coming. I can be aware. And then when I get across the street and I'm safe again, I tap it and it goes right back to noise canceling, personalized sound. And I'm right back at front stage of a concert while I walk to work. You know, they're really great headphones. So let's talk about a little bit about what comes in the packaging when you get your Nuraloops. You can see it there on the side. So I already showed you guys the carrier travel case that it comes with. It's really nice. It's a soft body case, but it is pretty durable. I tested it on So when they go in here, all you really need is a soft body case. You don't need a hard body case. And the case isn't a charging case, which is pretty standard for most wireless headphones today. And I thought that that would be an issue as well. But I've had these days and I have charged them twice. All right. And I'm not saying I don't use them every hour on the hour, but it's big. I've charged them twice in a week because they give you 10 hours of continuous audio. If you're just going to have them on for a whole day, you can get 10 hours where you can listen to everything. You can have your phone calls before you have to get another charge. And another cool feature is when you put them in, your little voice assistant in the Nuraloop will actually tell you what battery level you're at. So you can know when along with the soft body case, and it also comes with an analog 3.5 millimeter jack, which I thought was really cool because now I can use my Nura with my Xbox One controller when I'm playing in the chat, and since it has a microphone, I can still talk to people and communicate, and I don't have to wear those big headphones with the airport like mic controller there, you know. Just plug that in, and you can also use it with any kind of electric instruments, or if you have an older computer with an audio jack, or an older phone that still has the audio jack, and you don't always want to do the Bluetooth thing, then you can plug them in and still go to it. And they also come with, oh yeah, so I mentioned before that the stock come on the Nuraloop were perfect for my ear, but I have pretty small ears, and I believe these are the second smallest ones that come, so they would and now that you can't find a good adjustment point for it, you can have different tips that you can try out to find your right size. And the Nuraloop will actually help you with that as well, because I had them on and I was jogging one time, and I had tried the smallest tips instead of medium tips that I ended up putting back on, because I thought that maybe I can get a better seal if I use the smaller tips, even though the stock tips felt good to me. But when that would happen, when I ran or moved too quickly, even if I shook my head, they would get loose, but they didn't feel loose to me. I only knew they were loose because Nuraloop would tell me, it would go, poor fit detected. And when it tells you that the poor fit's detected, it gives you two options. You can either adjust it, guide you through using them. And I've been able to use them in every situation. If I run with them, they're secure and they're good. The social mode allows me to be aware if I'm going to run across the street or someplace that might be a little bit more dangerous. Like I said, I use them when I'm lounging at home. I can fall asleep with them because they're that comfortable. And because of the 10-hour battery life, I don't really have to worry about charging them. It's not something, I don't really take the charger with me. I leave it at home. It has its place so it doesn't get lost or damaged. And whenever I need a charge, because the Nuraloop will let me know, I generally will charge it when it tells me it's at about 20% or so. Throw it on the charger. It gets a full charge in about 3 or 4 hours, and then you're good to go. You know? So this product, all in all, for me, enjoys watching movies or videos on a personal device, which again, I assume is most people. If you're somebody who then I would recommend you trying out the Nuraloop earphone. And if you're just in the market for a new pair of earphones in general, definitely stop what you're doing and get these, because between the noise cancellation, the comfortable fit overall, with how easy the app is to use and the voice assistance in the earphone, it kind of just makes everything a no-brainer. And I think that these Nuraloop headphones are the best headphones, or earphones. I keep calling them headphones, earphones on the market. The one thing I might say that some people may not enjoy would be that in today's market, earphone, but honestly, I really like it because it makes it more comfortable. Like, this wire is soft and malleable, just like this part here on the phone that goes on the earphones that go around your ear. So once you find that right position, you can kind of mold them to your ear and they'll sit in place and you won't even feel the cord in the back. And like I said, they're so comfortable that you don't really want to take them off. So having them connected to each other isn't really an issue. And with the social mode, you can just tap and listen. So not having to and risk losing it or anything like that. I like the fact that Nura decided to actually do them this way rather than go with the standard trend right now and have them be truly wireless, where you run the risk of stepping on a headphone or something like that. So that's been my review of my impressions on the Nuraloop after a week of owning it. And basically, the expectations I had when I bought the Nuraloop was that I was going to love them, and expectations met reality, because I'm probably going to get my girlfriend a pair because she wants to make oh yeah, that's something I forgot to mention, is that on the app, you can make up to 5 profiles. So if you want to share your headphones with people in your house or your friends and give them the personalized sound experience as well, they can make a profile, go through the minute test with the OEEs and figure out their profile as well. And my girlfriend wants to do that on mine, but I know that when I do that, I won't get them back. So I'm probably just going to get her own pair and walk her through doing a personalized sound, because honestly, these headphones are incredible. So that's my take on the Nuraloop, guys. I definitely recommend them. I think that anybody can get a good use out of them if you're trying to listen to something. And in 2020, everyone's trying to listen to something, whether it's Netflix, YouTube, Spotify, whatever kind of music that you're trying to do. So I would definitely recommend picking up a pair of headphones before you try maybe some other more popular brand. You want to give these guys a chance. They're not that big yet, trust me, and this is the future of sound technology right here, the personalized sound. You're going to start hearing a lot more about that everywhere. All right. And before I go, I do want to remind you guys that if you like what you see behind me, or particularly, then you can always go to b8ta.com and book an appointment at b8ta.com/appointments. And you'll get a virtual appointment with one of our beta testers who will give you a live demo of any product that you choose. All right. Thanks for listening to me today, guys. I'm signing out. All right. Man, I'm so sweaty. It just got so. It started to really it's hot because it was coming down and it started to really play on my head.